Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you on the platform of Exampur. I am Sanjay Tomar, your maths mentor, and I welcome you all in this very important session, guys. This is TSD part 3. This is part 3, guys. Okay, what was yesterday's? It is part 3. So come on, do join, and once you join, please do not forget to let me know by your comments as well about your joining. Don't forget to let me know, guys, about your joining over here. Very good afternoon, very good evening, all guys. Very good evening, Prajwal and all others, those who have joined us and those who are joining in the process of joining. Let's see what we have covered and what we need to cover today. Everything about TSD and basics of TSD is covered. Everything about TDF formula and basics of TDF formula covered. We begin the relative speed and have done quite a questions on the relative speeds as well. So I think today we will be continue from relative speed. No, part 2 was done. Part 2 was done properly. Part 1 was done, part 2 was done. Today is part 3. Let me tell you very clearly, in the part 1, there was basics plus TDF formula, time difference formula. In the part 2, there is relative speed. And in the part 3, that is today, there is relative speed plus the beginning of trains, because they are interconnected. So in the part 3, that is today, there is a beginning of relative speed and trains. So come on, do join, guys. Come on, do join, and once you join, let me know by the comments as well. Okay, great. So lovely to have you all over here. So let's begin with the relative speed questions only. Let's begin with the good evening, Shrivani. Let's begin with the relative speed questions only. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. You all are highly welcome to over here. Bus A starts from Ambala, reaches Amritsar. Another starts from Amritsar, reaches Ambala. Ambala to Amritsar. Okay. This is Ambala, this is Amritsar. This is Ambala and this is Amritsar. So first I have taken the basic question of it. Where both are beginning at 9 a.m. It also 9 a.m. and reaching here at 11 a.m. And another is starting at 9 a.m. and is reaching at 10 a.m. Step 1, find the duration of journey. Step 1, find the duration of journey. For the bus from Ambala to Amritsar, it is 2 hours. And for Amritsar to Ambala, it is 1 hour. Step 1, find the duration of journey. Step 1, find the duration of journey. Second step, assume the distance as a LCM of both. LCM of both is 2. So assume the distance as 2 km. Second step, assume the distance as a LCM of both 2 kilometer. Find out their speeds now. Third step, find out their speeds. Ambala, from Ambala to Amritsar is covering this in 2 hours. 2 kilometer in 2 hours, speed is 1 kilometer per hour. And from Amritsar to Ambala, covering 2 kilometer in 1 hour, speed is 2 kilometer per hour. Speed is 2 kilometer per hour. So one traveling with 1 kilometer per hour, another traveling with 2 kilometer per hour. Now check the starting time. 9 a.m. here, 9 a.m. here. Means both have started at the same time. So we can apply the relative speed directly. Both have started at the same time, so we can apply the relative speed directly. Both have started at the same time. So distance between them 2 kilometer and the relative speed is 1 plus 2 kilometer per hour. So 2 by 3 hour they are going to meet. 2 by 3 hour is 40 minutes. So 2 by 3 hour is 40 minutes. So they are going to meet at 9 plus 40, 940. They are going to meet at 9 plus 40, 940. I will give you the best possible opportunity because 4 questions of this type can come. 4 questions of this type will come, and this is the final opportunity for you to learn this type, because you will never find 4 questions of this type coming one after another. Okay? You will never ever find, guys, 4 questions of this type coming after one after another. So this is the final chance for you to learn it. If not today, then it would be very difficult. The final chance for you to learn it. Follow all the steps. Follow all the steps. The ultimate mauka. Mauka, mauka. Mauka, mauka. Okay. I have done half the part for you. I have done the step 1 for you. Step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. Give the answer. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Give the answer. Assume distance as the LCM of the time taken, 35 kilometer. Step 2 done. 35 kilometer in 5 hours. 35 kilometer in 5 hours. So speed is 35 by 5, 7 kilometer per hour. 35 kilometer in 7 hours, speed is 5 kilometer per hour. Okay. Here, the situation is that both of them had not started at the same time. Here, the situation is that both of them has not started at the same time. This has started at 6 a.m. and this has started at 8 a.m. So can I say from 6 to 8, from 6 to 8, only this has to travel? From 6 to 8, only this has to travel? So with the speed of 7 in 2 hours, with the speed of 7 in 2 hours, 14 kilometer distance traveled. How much is remaining? 21. How much is remaining? 21. How much is remaining? 21. Now, so it's 8 a.m. here as well. Only 21 kilometer distance is remaining. And both are moving towards each other with the speed of 7 and 5. So 21 kilometer with the relative speed of 7 plus 5, that is 12 kilometer per hour. That is 12 kilometer per hour. Convert into minutes. Convert into minutes. This is hour, okay. 21 by 12 hour it is going to take. 12 1 ja 12. 9 by 12. Convert this 9 by 12 into minutes by multiplying by 60. It is going to take 1 hour plus 45 minutes after 8. It is going to take 1 hour 45 minutes after 8 to get meetup. It will take 1 hour 45 minutes after 8 to get meetup. So after 8, 1 hour 45 minutes, they will meet at 9:45. Two more questions. Lifetime opportunity. Okay. 4 such questions together is very difficult to find out. 4 such questions together is impossible to find out. If you get 50% in the first 2 questions, try to get the 50% in the third question and apply it in the fourth question. Okay. Any doubt to anyone as of now? Chalo, let's see out in the third one. I have huge expectations now. I have good expectations now. Okay. Don't kill the expectations, bacha. Don't kill the expectations. I'm still waiting. Duration of journey 4 hours. Duration of journey 3.5. 3.5 is 7 by 2, I think. 3.5 is 7 by 2. Okay. LCM of 4 and 7, 28. Assume the distance is 28 kilometer. Assume the distance is 28 kilometer. 28 kilometer in 4 hours speed is 28 kilometer in 4 hours speed is 7 kilometer per hour. And 28 kilometer in 7 by 2 hour. 28 kilometer in 7 by 2 hour doing for you only 8 kilometer per hour speed. 1, 2, 3. 3 steps done. 3 steps done. Fourth step is cross check the time. Fourth step is cross check the time whether they are starting at the same time or not. You will find no sir, they are starting at different times. So move it from 5 to 7. Move it from 5 to 7. With the speed of 7 for 2 hours, 14 kilometer is done. With the speed of 7 for 2 hours, 14 kilometer is done. From 5 to 7. With the speed of 7 for 2 hours, 14 kilometer is done. So how much is remaining? 14 is remaining. So after 7, 14 kilometer is remaining. After 7, 14 kilometer is remaining. Apply the relative speed. 14 kilometer with the relative speed of 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8, 15 kilometer per hour. So 14 by 15 hour. After 7, it will take 14 by 15 hour. After 7, it will take 14 by 15 hour to get meet. Convert into minutes. 56 minutes, guys. After 7, 56 minutes more. After 7, 56 minutes more. After 7, 56 minutes more. So after 7, 56 minutes more, 7:56 is the time to meet. 7:56 is the time to get meetup. So this meeting will take place at 7:56. The last chance, guys. I hope the people who are watching the session, other than who are interacting, like 4 to 5 others, you might have also got it. 3 examples, 1 example after this. This is more than enough, guys. This is the best. This is the like best thing, or the like, what do you say, the thing which I can do for you to take up all the 4 examples together. To take up all the 4 examples together. No, those are over, guys. 3 examples were there, those were over. So can I say it's absolutely done now? Those were over, guys. Can I say it's absolutely done now? 3 examples at the same point of time. Clear? 3 examples at the same point of time. Clear? Let's move on. Let's move on and do some other relative speed important questions. Let's move on and do some other relative speed important questions. Well done, Vikash. Great, great. These are also very, very recent questions, started coming in the examination recently, and their logics are also very, very amazing. And we will take 2 to 3 questions over them. And we will take 2 to 3 questions over them. Very important questions, guys. Well-made questions, like SSC is asking them. SSC is asking them. CGL is asking them. So just do it and enjoy it. (10 km per hour, 10 km per hour). With what speed the woman coming from opposite direction to travel to meet the buses at an interval of 3 minutes? So woman is coming from the opposite direction, and she want to meet the buses at an interval of 3 minutes. Amazingly made. Amazingly made. Okay, just listen me very carefully. What is the distance between these two buses? Okay, they are at a distance of 5 minutes maybe. So what is the distance between these two buses? You will say, sir, speed of 10 km per hour can cover this distance in 5 minutes. Speed of 10 km per hour can cover this distance in 5 minutes. So the distance is, sir, 10 km per hour speed can cover it in 5 minutes. Now, question is over. Woman coming from opposite direction is relatively covering it in 3 minutes. So when two persons move towards each other, what is their relative speed? 10 plus x. 10 plus x kilometer per hour. When two persons move towards each other, let the speed of woman is x. What is the relative speed? 10 plus x. Covering it in 3 minutes. Over. My dear friends, it's over. So, minutes, kilometer per hour will cancel out. 50 is equal to 10 plus x into 3. 50 by 3. 50 by 3. Okay. 5 into 10, 50 by 3 is equal to 10 plus x. Is equal to 10 plus x. With the speed of 10 km per hour in the same direction. Very good. 10 km per hour into 5 minutes. How much speed should a woman coming from the opposite direction to meet the buses at an interval of? So, kilometer per hour, this. 50 is equal to 10 plus x by 3. So, 50 by 3 minus 10 is equal to x, which is 20 by 3. And 20 by 3 is 62 by 3. Speed of woman comes out. Speed of woman comes out. Is it clear? Is it clear? So one more question, guys, is based over it. If you have listened the solution very conceptually, very passionately, very, what do you say, in an innovative manner, then only you would be able to do that one. However, the question is same. However, the question is same. But if you have listened the solution with lot of care, with lot of conceptual things, then you can do it. So let's try. Let's try. You can do it provided you have listened it conceptually. Good evening, Rashmi. How are you? A very good session over relative speed we are conducting today. Happy Diwali in advance to you as well, to others as well, to Prajwal, Shrivani, Vikash, Rashmi, and all others. Easy peasy. Great. Prajwal, amazing. You are the champ. Okay, amazing, Prajwal. You have taken care of units. Two vehicles moving with the speed of 30. Two vehicles moving with the speed of 30 in the same direction are 5 kilometers apart. So here the distance between them is already given. Here the distance between them is here the distance between them is already given. So instead of like how much minutes apart, the distance between them is already given. A car moving in the opposite direction, a car moving in the opposite direction travel this distance in 4 minutes. So you will say, sir, this distance is 5 kilometer. This distance is 5 kilometer. This distance is 5 kilometer. With the relative speed of 30 plus, with the relative speed of 30 plus, car is c kilometer per hour. Because if this is in kilometer per hour, you have to assume car also as kilometer per hour. If this is 30 kilometer per hour, guys, you have to assume the car speed also in kilometer per hour. Class 12 physics. Okay. Only same units can be added or subtracted. Only same units can be added or subtracted. They are meeting in 4 minutes. Now, bacha, I cannot use the 4 minutes over here only. In the previous scenario, minutes was getting cancelled out. In the previous scenario, minutes were getting cancelled out. But here it is kilometer per hour. So eventually, I have to convert into hour. There is no choice left. I have to convert into hour, my dear friends. 5 kilometer, 30 plus c, convert 4 into hour, divide by 60, 15, 75 is equal to 30 plus c. Speed of car is 45 kmph, my dear friends. So two amazingly tricky questions, two types is being catered in 30 minutes. Two amazingly tricky concepts is being tackled in 30 minutes. Is both are clear to you? Both concepts were clear to you? Both were the types of relative speed. Both were the types of relative speed. Keep it up. Next. After this, let's know about something about Exampur Prep app. As you know, guys, we the Exampur family is upgrading our content, upgrading our like sessions. We are now a English medium channel as well. Initially, we were only known for Hindi medium. Because guys, as you know, like in this era, there is always a upgrade. That upgrade is about, I'm saying about this upgrade, and that as well, we are upgrade as well now. Okay, so we are upgrading day by day. So in this manner, we have started the English medium channel as well. So we have some offerings as well. For some reasons, we could not bring a batch of English medium this year. Because we were less. Very few people know about that we are now a English medium SSC prep as well. But the good thing is that we are teaching everything for free in the first year. We are teaching everything for free in the first year. So if you can watch all the sessions of this channel, you would be as good as 5 times as any batch, 5 times as good as any paid batch. Okay, so this is like what I say, and I'm meaning it. I'm meaning it. So quizzes, both topic wise and free quizzes are there. Job alerts, previous year of PDF with solutions is also going to be provided to you. Practice questions, current affairs, daily, weekly, monthly. Current affairs, daily, weekly, monthly available. Test series freely available. Free courses are going to be taken soon. This is also a free course. Paid course is also there. Ssc Cgl. Ssc Cgl, guys, what do you say? Officers batch, it's bilingual. It's bilingual. Quizzes is topic wise and all. Job alerts, free job alerts are there. Previous year PDFs are also available with the solutions. This is the way to download the app. Go to the Play Store, search the Exampur over here. You will get the app, install it, open it, register with the name, date of birth, email, password, phone number, contact number, and register. Chalo, let's bring to the questions again. So guys, the first half was very enthralling. Do you want a relaxing second half? Do you want a bit relaxing second half? Because I'm going to start the trains. I'm going to start the trains. And in the beginning, let's see what kind of questions comes. Let's see what kind of questions comes in the beginning. Train. With the speed of S, crossing a pole. Crossing a pole. The pole is negligible in width in comparison to train. The pole is negligible. The pole is negligible in comparison to the length of train. This length, guys, this width, okay? So crossing a pole means crossing itself. Crossing a pole means crossing its own length. Crossing a pole means crossing its own length. So a train can cross a pole in what time? Its own length plus its own speed. Crossing a pole means crossing its own length. So crossing a length of L with its own speed of S. We want to cry. And this pole case is similar to standing man case. This pole case is similar to standing man case. Standing man is also like negligible. Standing man is also negligible in comparison to train. So to cross a standing man as well, time taken is length of the train upon the speed of the train. Length of the train upon the speed of the train. Take care of the units. Now to cross a bridge, to cross a platform or a bridge, to cross a platform or a bridge. Guys, are they also negligible length in comparison to train? Are they also negligible length in comparison to the train? No, yeah. They have a sufficient length. They have a sufficient length. They are not negligible. Okay, they are not negligible. Like this is your platform, let's suppose, and you are crossing it like this. Okay, so this much crossing. So now its length is not negligible. So crossing a platform means crossing its own length plus crossing the length of the platform. Plus crossing the length of the platform. So if the length of the platform is P, or you can say the length of the bridge is B, then the time taken is L plus P divided by S, and here L plus B divided by S. L plus B divided by S. So whenever a train will cross a platform or a bridge, then in that case it has to cover its length plus the length of the platform or a bridge as well. So let's see how many questions are based over these. First we will do them, then we will move read more theory as per the requirement. So we will read the more theory when required. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Quite intelligent student is connected with me, because when I was teaching the theory, there was a decrease in the watching. Means you know the theory. All of you know the theory. Wow. This means the prepared student is connected with me. The students whose basics are little bit good are connected with me. Train length given, bridge length given, in how much time it will cross it. Length of the train plus the length of the bridge upon the speed of the train. 110 plus 180 is 290 meter. 290 meter. What is the speed? 90 kilometer per hour. If in the numerator is it meter, so convert into meter per second. Convert into meter per second. Multiply by 5 by 18. Multiply it by 5 by 18. 18 5 is 90. So time is 290 by 25 seconds. Obviously greater than 10, greater than 11. 25 into 11 is an easy number, 275. 25 into 11 is an easy number, 275. It's even greater than 275. Answer is 11. 21 1 ja 21. 40, 25 1 ja 21. Then 15, 156 times. 11.6 seconds. 11.6 seconds. Let's move on. If the easy questions will come, you have to maintain 100% accuracy. If the tricky questions will come, then you have to get it after delivery of mine. Crossing a pole. Crossing a pole means crossing itself. Crossing a pole means crossing itself, its own length. So its own length is speed into time. What is the speed? 72 kilometer per hour. Convert into meter per second. Convert into meter per second. Its own speed. And time is 12 seconds. 18 4 ja 72. So length is 20 into 12, which is 240 meter. So length of train is 240 meter. Length of train is 240 meter. In how much time can it cross a bridge 360 meter long? Crossing a bridge means traveling a total distance of 240 plus 360 with the speed of 72 kilometer per hour into 5 by 18, which will become 600 divided by 20, 30 seconds. I will deal it bit innovatively as well, but after only when this is clear to you. Well done, Vikas, Srivani. When this is clear to you, I will tackle it little bit innovatively as well. Okay. When it would be clear to you, I would be doing some innovations, but only when this is clear. So what is the innovation you can do? Till here you have to find out the length. Till here it is must. Okay. Till here it is must. 240 meter length of the train you need to find out. Now what we can do after this? Taken down. Okay. What we can do after this is, okay, if 240 meter can be crossed in 12 seconds, so I can say 10 meter, 20 meter can be crossed in 1 second. Crossing a bridge means crossing its own length plus the bridge length. So 240 plus 360. 600 meter can be crossed in how much time? From 20 to make 600. Okay. From 20 to make 600. From 20 to make 600, multiply it by 30. 1 second 20 meter. So multiply by 30. 30 seconds can make you travel 600 meter. Clear? It's a bit innovative. No, because I know, but we can save only one step, what we have done over here. Great. Let's move on. Two train crossing each other. So I'm giving that case in the bracket over here. Two trains crossing each other. In the opposite direction. Length of L1, length of L2. The time taken is L1 plus L2 upon S1 plus S2. The time taken is L1 plus L2 upon S1 plus S2. Similarly, if this case is there, when the train is crossing from the behind, when the train is crossing from the behind, or you can say the crossing is happening in the same direction, or you can say the crossing is happening in the same direction. You might have seen this crossing as well. Whenever you go in a passenger, some Shatabdi comes from behind and go ahead. It crosses you. Whenever you travel in some express or passenger, then the high-speed trains comes from behind and crosses you. How much time taken in this crossing? Is it L1 plus L2 or L1 minus L2? Is it L1 plus L2 or L1 minus L2? Come on, tell me. Is it L1 plus L2 or L1 minus L2? Whenever the crossing is happening from behind, if the crossing is happening from behind, is it going to be L1 plus L2 or L1 minus L2? Here also, length is going to get add up. Because here, speed, only the relative speed is there. Length is always increasing in crossing each other. Length is always, we need to travel the double in crossing each other. S2 minus S1. You can apply the mod as well. No, not minus. Even it is from behind, in that case as well, crossing is covering this length plus its own length as well. Okay. So either from opposite or from similar, in both the cases, L1 plus L2. Question. Two trains, 150 meter, 127 meter, coming from opposite direction, crosses each other. Oh, such a easy one. 153 plus 127 is L1 plus L2. Opposite direction, S1 plus S2 is 7.2 seconds. 153, 150, 270, 280 by 7.2 is S1 plus S2. Obviously, this is in meter, this is in second, so speed is coming in meter per second. So S1 plus S2 is in meter per second. Guys, do you know how to convert anything into kilometer per hour? This is in meter per second. This is in meter per second. How can you convert into kilometer per hour? By multiplying by 18 by 5. By multiplying by 18 by 5, you can make it kilometer per hour. You can make it kilometer per hour. 0 over here, it is 4 times. 20 bacha, 20. So 2800 divided by 20. 140 kmph is there together speed. 140 kmph is there together speed. The game of units as well in the trains, the game of units as well is there. If some of you have forget it, let me remind it very clearly to you. You can't sustain without the unit conversion. Meter per second into kilometer per hour. From small unit to big unit, big number on the top. From small unit to big unit, big number on the top. And from big unit to small unit. From big unit to small unit, a small number on the top. From big unit to small unit, a small number on the top. You cannot do the trains without this unit conversion. Let's move on. It would be impossible for you to do the trains without this unit conversion. a train 150 meter long passes a pole in 15 seconds. Okay, from here we can find out the speed of train. And crossing train of another length in the opposite direction in 12 seconds. Okay, pretty easy. Pretty easy. Train passes a pole. Passes a pole means passes itself. Passes a pole means passes itself. So its speed is 150 meter in 15 seconds. Speed is bacha 10 meter per second. Speed is bacha 10 meter per second. And crossing another train of the same length means crossing another train of the same length means total distance is 150 meter of itself, 150 meter of another, total distance in 12 seconds. So 300 meter in 12 seconds is the sum of their speed. Opposite direction, na? So this is sum of their speeds. In meter per second, bacha. In meter per second. In meter per second, this is their sum of the speeds. So 6 2 ja, 6 5 ja, it is 25 meter per second. One of the speed is 10, so another comes out to be 15 meter per second. But the problem is that they have not asked the question in meter per second, they have asked the question in kilometer per hour. So what is the big deal? What is the big deal? Just multiply it by 18 by 5. Just multiply it by 18 by 5, it will become kilometer per hour. You remember my guys, what do you say, statement? Without unit conversion, you can't do trains. Without remembering the unit conversion, you cannot do what do you say, TST, trains. Because you identified your error, I think this is cool for the day. Do you want to take some homeworks? Then they are. Just take it in the next 2-3 minutes. Yeah, just take it in the next 2-3 minutes. Because then I will be skipping these content and will come with the more tricky content later on. Homework number 1. Give me the answers in the comment box for sure. For sure. 1, 2, 3. Take the screenshot. Over. One, 2, 3. Take the screenshot. Over. One, 2, 3. Take the screenshot. It's over. So these 3 are the questions you have to reply in the comment box. Guys, I'm going to meet you once more today at 7 p.m. in the Fadafat session. Fadafat means random questions. Random questions. That is a very interesting session, guys. Those who join it regularly, they knows that as much the concept sessions are important, on that pattern only, on that importance only, those sessions are also very important. They will bring you the concepts, they will give you the concepts, they will give you the accuracy, and those sessions will give you the speed. Take care of yourself. Have a great time. See you.